Hello, welcome to BBTV. How you all doing? It's good to come your way again. We give God praise. We thank God our cities are being open, our nations are being open. There's freedom of movement, there's freedom of worship. Glory to God. It's good to come your way again. I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're well. We thank God. You know, life is a gift from God. Today we're going to be discussing how to make good use of your raw materials. How to make good use of your raw materials. Raw materials in this term that I'm going to be discussing with us is our challenges, situations, circumstances, things that sometimes are even beyond our control. And sometimes we don't really understand. We don't really know the step to take. We don't really know the way to go. So that is what I've come to discuss with us today. How to make good use of our or your raw materials. Raw materials are challenges, situations, the process in which you go through it. They are raw materials because in the process of you going through that challenge, in the process of you going through that situation, in the process of you going through those things that you feel they're overwhelming, God is teaching you things. God is indirectly telling you that I'm using this to mold you for the future because I know what is ahead of you. Okay, so before I say that, I would like to read from the book of Habakkuk. Book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 3. Habakkuk 2, verse 3. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak." You see, that dream you have, that thing you are, that dream you have from your youthful age or even at your youthful age right now, those things you really want to accomplish. And it looks as if it's not, you're not seeing the lamplight. It looks as if there's no light in the tunnel. There's light. There's light. So that's why I'm reading this passage to you this hour. Habakkuk 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. That dream you have, that vision you have, those goals you have written out to achieve in life, it is for an appointed time. God is aware of it. That, oh Lord, this is what I want to accomplish. This is what I want to do. This is what I've laid out on my path to do. Lord, help me. The Bible says it's for an appointed time. There is an appointed time for it to be fulfilled. We have to understand that. We're in a world today where everybody wants everything very fast. The jet age, everybody wants everything very fast. But God is not moved or changed by the situation of the world because He is God. He made the earth. So His plans cannot begin to fast forward because the world is now in jet age. No. The Bible says He has said it, He will do it. So He said, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it will speak. As you keep to that goal, as you keep to that vision, as you keep holding on to that dream, as you keep walking towards it, asking God in prayers to help you, the Bible says it is for an appointed time. You know, it says, it says, at the end it shall speak and not lie. Those plans God has for you, those things God has lined up for you in life, it's for an appointed time. It has an end. That challenge you're going through that you think, oh, when am I going to come out of it? How did I even get myself into this? God said that it's for an appointed time. At the end, it shall speak. And I'm telling you today that when it speaks, it will speak positively. When it speaks, it will speak victory for you when you keep holding on to Him. He said, okay, it shall not lie. Okay. He said, though it tarries, though it waits, though it tarries, though it delays. Let me use that word because that word tarry is an old English word. Though it delayed, though it delayed and you have been waiting for it. The Bible says, though it seems to you like to God it's not in a delay. But to us as human, because of the way we feel and think, we feel is delaying. The Bible says, though it's delayed, wait for it. Wait for it. Those things you have lined out, those plans God has for you, that you have written out, those visions, the dreams God showed to you. You are saying, oh, when is it going to come to pass? When? The Bible says, wait for it. Though it delayed, wait for it. Though it tarries, wait for it. Because it will surely come. Oh, glory. It will surely come. Those raw materials, those challenges you are going through, maybe as a single lady, you're not yet married. Maybe as a married woman, you're going through challenges. Maybe as a single guy, you're going through challenges. Maybe as a married man, you're going through challenges. The Bible says those dreams God has for you have for yourself. Those dreams that God has shown to you that carries, the dream He has for you to the plans you have and the dreams, the visions God has given you, and you have written them down. And it looks as if it's long. It looks as if it's been delayed. We have to wait. It will come to pass. The Bible says, though it tarries, it will surely come to pass. It will not tarry. The Bible is not contradicting itself in that place. Though it tarries, it will surely come to pass. What means, though you are thinking that it's been delayed, God is assuring you in His word that it will come to pass. You want to be a very good businessman. You want to be a very good businesswoman. You want to be the best student in your school. You want to be the best, you know, worker at your workplace. The Bible says, though it tarries, it will come to pass. It will come to pass. So, for it to come to pass, for those visions, for those dreams to come to pass, what do? You have to trust God that He's the one leading you. Sometimes we don't really understand where God is taking us through. Sometimes we don't really understand when we are going through something and it looks as if God is not answering our prayers. It looks as if God is not hearing us. The Bible says, wait. I was discussing with my husband some days ago, and I was talking about patience. I said, this God is patient. This God is patient. Somebody that knows God, somebody that doesn't know God, God has plans for everybody. God has plans for everybody. God has plans for everybody. The Bible says He does not take pleasure in those that perish. God does not want anybody to perish. So that person you are thinking doesn't know God. God has plans for that person. So what am I saying? Those things you have written out, those visions God has shown to you, those dreams, that you have written out, that say, oh, God, help me. God will make it come to pass. That is what I've come to tell us today. That though that dream tarries, though that vision tarries, though that thing God has given you, has shown you in the future, that this is what I want you to be, this is what I've made you to be, and it looks as if it's long. No, those process you are waiting are the raw materials. Why? Most of the things we go through in life, God is teaching us patience. I was telling my husband, I said, the most patient person in this life that I've seen is God. God is so patient. God is so patient. He's so patient. And I pray, God, help me to be as patient as you. Just help me. I know I cannot be as full patient as God is, but we have to pray that prayer. Let's help me, Lord, not to take us a step ahead of you. Help me not to go ahead of you. Help me to be patient. Help me to be patient and wait for this vision and wait for this dream. Okay? So I would like to tell us, please, don't give up. Wait. The challenges that comes our way are used by God as raw materials to take us to where we are to be. The challenges that comes our way are used by God as raw materials. Don't forget, we're talking about how to make good use of your raw materials. The challenges that comes our way are used by God as raw materials to take us to where He has planned us, He has prepared for us, He has predestined for us to be. So in the process of those challenges, God is refining you. God is breaking you. He's remolding you. Have you ever seen someone as a potter? You know what the clay goes through is terrible. You see the molding, mixing the water, the molding, the refining, the pressing, passing through the fire, the roller. See rolling it, giving it the shape you want it to be. Those are processes. And whether we like it or not, God will take us through those processes because He's the potter. We are the clay. We must have to go through those processes in order to become a better person in life. Sometimes what you go through, God is preparing you, in the future to also make people, to also get you in contact with people that will go through that same challenge in order to see them through. That's the truth. So don't feel, oh, it's like God has forsaken me. No, the Bible says, though the vision tarries, though the dreams tarry, pray, wait for it. But in the process of waiting for it, what do? You have to acknowledge that this thing I'm going through, I have to learn from it. What are the things I have to learn? You have to learn patience. Patience. You have to be patient in that challenge. Because God's eyes are not closed that He cannot see you. He knows. He's the omnipotent. He's the omniscience. He's the omnipresence. He knows everything. He's everywhere. There is nothing that takes Him unaware. God is not a God of coincidence. He has prepared, planned everything, you know, for us. So that challenge you're going through, that situation you're going through, is a process. It's a process, and it will come to pass. It will come to it will come to pass. So the challenges we go through in life are used by God as raw materials. Remember, I said raw materials go through a lot. All right, let's take a look at this. Most of us we like gold. Gold, beautiful. We like it when it's out already. If when you see gold at its raw stage, it's not palatable at all. It's not something you want to even touch. It's not something you want to really touch because you can still see sand mixed with it. You can still see how dull it is. When you see gold at its raw stage, the first time I saw gold at its raw stage, I said, wow, is this how it is? You know? But when you get the necklace, the earring, or the jewelry, or whatever it's made of, the rings is refined, is beautiful to behold. Why? It has gone through a process. That gold that you're admiring, that diamond that you're admiring, it has gone through a process. And that process is, it has gone through the process of fire. It has been refined in the fire. The heatest part of the fire, that gold that is so beautiful, that is so admirable, has gone through the fire and it came out beautiful and everybody's admiring it. That is how our destinies are. It will go through the fire, it will go through the refining, it will go through the process of working on it. God is working on us. And when you come out, you will come out the best. So in the process of waiting, while you are being patient, you're waiting, for God to perfect that which He has said concerning you. You have to be patient. One, you have to be prayerful. Two, you have to learn how to trust God. Because you are in a relationship with God, that trust must be built. It must be built. For you to keep holding on, and when it looks as if it's being delayed, you have to learn to trust Him. Trust Him. Because He knows the end from the beginning. Sometimes it looks to us that it's the beginning, but God already knows the end. So while you are waiting, learn to be patient, learn to pray, and learn to trust God. That God, this that you have shown to me, that God, this that you have revealed to me, I thank you because I trust you. I thank you because I trust you. Though it tarries, it will come to pass. It will come to pass. No matter what you have set out to do, when you lay it at the feet of Jesus, prayers, and walk towards it, you have the best result. In the process of working towards it, the working is a process. The working is the raw materials. You will learn how to be patient while you are waiting. You will learn how to be prayerful. You will learn how to get close to God. You will learn how to trust God. So don't give up in that situation. Don't throw in the towel. No, go through it. It's a process. You will come out so beautifully made by God. He has plans for everyone. He has plans for you. That is why I just came to tell you today that those challenges, those situations, those circumstances surrounding you, use them as raw materials. Learn in the process. What is God trying to teach me? What does God want me to learn in this thing that I'm going through? A lot of us just feel, I will go through it, let me just go through it. No. In the process of going through it, learn. In the process of going through it, know what God is saying. He's such a loving God that He cannot leave us out there. He said when we pass through the water, He will be with us. We'll pass through we'll pass through the fire, He will be with us. He said it will not drown us, it will not burn us. The fire will not burn us, the water will not drown us. Because He is with us all the way, all the way, all the process. God is with us. So that is what I just came to tell us today. Please make good use of that raw material. God bless you. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. This is BBTV Beatrice. And when you subscribe to this channel, I'm telling you, things begin to work out for you. Because this channel is a blessing. It's a place where we come to encourage each other. It's a place where we come to pray. It's a place where we come to share all manner. It's about people and vlog. It's just trying to let people know that God cares for them. God is out there for them. And He loves them so much. Because I know He's God. Never change. So, the challenges we go through, don't forget, are used by God as raw materials to take us to where He wants us to be. You are the best. And I also want to thank you, all my subscribers. Thank you so much. God bless you. And for the people that just subscribe, thank you. I'm grateful. God bless you. People will also support you when you need them. Thank you so much. Please, you are free to share this channel. You are free to share it to your people, your families, your friends, your colleague. You are free. And let it bless them also. Okay, so the challenges you go through are used by God as raw materials to take you to your next level where He wants you to be. God bless you. Bye. See you again. Okay.